big field, and we're going to go meet Quest. He is a neighbor's horse that's at the same farm as mine, and with COVID and some issues that his rider's gone through this past year, he hasn't been worked with and ridden quite as much. And we're going to go ahead and see how it is to go over and meet him and see if we can bring him in to do a little work with him. So let's go. What I like to do with a horse that's walking away is kind of stay at a bit of a 45-degree angle to him, to his front, his shoulder. And I walk towards him with purpose. I'm not trying to trick him. But at the same time, I also don't want to send a ton of energy his way that would send him off. Hi, good boy. He feels already that I'm got my eyes on him. When he acknowledged me, I stopped and talked to him. And I'll head this way. When he looks at me, I'm just going to stop and give him a moment. Hi. Good boy. How are you, buddy? Would you like to come in and work today? How are you? Good boy. I'll come on this side. I don't know Quest very well. I've never worked with him myself. I know he's a nice horse. Yeah, that's a halter. Let him check out my equipment a little bit. They ask questions with their mouth. They don't have fingers. And I'll reach over. Oh, he's going to walk away. Aha! So I'm just going to follow him at roughly the same speed and kind of match his energy. Good boy. And as he slows, I'll slow. Keep my energy low. And I'll stay just like a little bit of a 45-degree angle off his shoulder. And I'll come in and give him another rub. Hi, bud. I would love for you to come in and work with me today. What do you think? Okay, put him in the halter. Good boy. It's a little tight on his nose. I don't love that, but I don't have a custom halter for him. So I might loosen it just a little so it can go down a little bit. Good boy. There, I like that fit a little better. So let's go in and see how he does. So here I am with Quest. And I've never worked him with a flag before, and I'm not sure who else has and how. So I just want to make sure before I do this exercise that he realizes that the flag itself is not a threat. It's really just how I use the flag. So the first thing I'll do is just let him smell it. Yeah. And the way you get a horse used to a flag is you teach them that on its own, it's meaningless. It only has meaning if I put energy behind it. So if I just kind of wave it a little over here, I just want to see in his vision. And I do it a little higher because horse can see a little better up high. That's okay. I'll let him walk a little to kind of move away from it. It's totally fine. And you can see that I have no energy in the flag. I'm not doing anything that would make me try to move him off with it. It's very much zero energy. So he's just curious about it. And when I see a change, changed eyes a little bit there. I'm just gonna, there you go. I'm gonna kind of keep it high still so he can see it. So he's asking a question right now. Do I want him to lunge or run? I don't. So I'm just gonna not really answer. I'm just giving him right now no answer. I'm not stopping the flag because if I did, that would tell him, yes, I want you to run. When he stops and just stands still, that's when I'll just kind of stop and relax with the flag. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. And that's a nice change right there. He's going to step in and say, hey, what's going on? Good boy. And again, you're going to see me always start by going up with the flag. I never want to bring the flag below like this in toward him. That's really threatening for them. They can't see it well and it goes for their legs. So at the moment, I'm going to see if he'll see the flag. Good. I'm going to see if I can just touch him with it and rub him. Good boy. So he can see that this flag is not in itself a danger. It's not going to hurt him. Good. Might even kind of feel good if I scratch him with it a little bit. So I'm not waving the flag with a lot of intense energy to desensitize the horse. That's not what I'm doing right here, is not desensitizing him. What it is going to do eventually is he will be sensitized to my energy. So if I were to put energy into the flag, it will mean something. But for now, he'll see it doesn't mean anything. And we all know we have to do things on both sides. So I'll come over here again, above. Some people think above is scary, but above is actually really easier for them to manage than below. Good boy. Good boy. He's a little concerned, but he's not super stressed out over this. Good boy. Yeah. And now I'm going to try to kind of move it away from him and just have a little more energy as I do it. Good boy. And that energy in the flag isn't sending anything to him. It's just making noise. You can see he's not too worried about that. Good boy. And I'll trade hands again. And again, I'll go up in the air first and rub him a little with it. And as I pull it away, just make some noise. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. So some more things that I can do at some point are just kind of move it around. See how he's having no reaction to that flag? This tells me that I can probably start working with him. Doesn't mean that this is complete. If it were my horse, I'd do a lot more work with the flag, just doing different patterns and having it move around in the air to make sure that they really understand that the flag isn't in itself a danger. But for now, that's going to be good enough for us to feel like we can get some work done today.